Listen up, guys. On top of G Fuel becoming Devil Hunters via the new Chainsaw Man energy formula, they've also become Rogue Ninjas. There's a Akatsuki flavored energy formula that you can purchase using my affiliate link and discount code down in the pinned comment and the description box. This is not a sponsorship though. If you do purchase something, use my link and discount code, I do get a small kickback, and I am an avid user of G Fuel. I'll usually mix it in with non-stimulant pre-workout, since G Fuel does have just enough caffeine to get you going for a day, usually around 150 milligrams per serving. And these are two of the tastiest flavors that they've come out with, which is saying a lot because I love their Duke Nukem flavor that they had a few months back. However, you'll also be able to get some really cool anime themed merchandise, as well as energy tubs and different energy formulas of different anime to choose from. Dragon Ball Z, Naruto, My Hero Academia, Mobile Suit Gundam, Attack on Titan, and so many other series are available on the website. And best of all, unlike a lot of other energy formulas and drinks that are out there, there is zero crash because there's zero sugar in this one. Two really huge selling points of why I personally support G Fuel. In typical anime fashion, I am going to need you guys to send me your energy by clicking the affiliate link in the description and in the pinned comment, so you can buy whatever anime themed product you want. It doesn't have to be Naruto, it can be whatever anime strikes your fancy. And when you do so, make sure to use my promo code KAGE to get yourself a discount. Imagine a world where the hero, once surrounded by love and guidance, stands alone, facing an adversary not born of malice, but of insatiable curiosity. In Boruto Blue Vortex, this is the reality that Boruto Uzumaki confronts. Stripped of his identity, his allies, and the very fabric of his past, he sees Jura, a being that challenges not just his strength, but his very understanding of humanity. Join me in today's newest Naruto Explained video, where we're going to take a deep dive into why Jura and not Kawaki stands as the perfect foil to Boruto in this new era. In particular, why Jura is the perfect first true antagonist for Boruto to face in this time skip manga. We're going to explore their contrasting natures, the philosophical underpinnings of their conflict, and how this dynamic echoes and evolves themes that are introduced in the original Naruto manga. Also, if you haven't seen the chapter review yet, that is up on the channel right now, and I'll leave it in the end credits of this video. We got the review out a couple of days late due to not having raw scans until the day of the official release. Also, if you're in a Fire Force, don't forget to check out my How Strong is Benimaru video from my Anime Explained channel, which that too will be in the end credits and description box of this video. So jumping right into it, we have to start with Boruto's transformation. And by transformation, I don't mean Boruto goes Super Saiyan. Instead, I want you to think about Boruto's early reliance on shortcuts, his confrontation with Momoshiki, and his subsequent growth and isolation that led him to the moment we see him at right now. Boruto's journey has been one giant transformation. Initially, he was the prodigy who sought shortcuts and relied on scientific tools and avoiding the hard path that his father once walked. He was extremely talented. People saw him as being the second coming of Minato, and yet all that genius was not enough to get the attention of his father, so he cheated in the tuning exams. This led to the encounter with Momoshiki, and it served as a pivotal moment, forcing Boruto to confront the consequences of his choices. Momoshiki, as a narrative tool, was meant to show Boruto what would happen if he continued to cheat instead of adopt the philosophy of hard work that generations of shinobi before him had done, going back 1,000 years. The way he saw the disgusted looks on his father Naruto and his mentor Sasuke as Momoshiki talked about using chakra fruits and chakra pills to level up, it made Boruto think about the shinobi gauntlet and realize the alien standing in front of him was a direct mirror to himself, and it spurred a change within Boruto. Fast forward to Boruto Blue Vortex. Boruto Uzumaki is a changed individual. The omnipotence event has erased his existence from the memories of those who he holds dear. Naruto sealed away. Sasuke is gone. Boruto now stands alone, relying solely on his growth and understanding. This isolation has forged a more introspective and strategic Boruto, one who must face challenges without the safety of his past. Where Naruto and Sasuke had been there both on the front end to take down Momoshiki and on the back end to offer support as Boruto wrestled with the fate of awaiting his destiny as Momoshiki's vessel. However, that was Boruto as a child. Teenage Boruto is now being forced to become a man and face a new mirror to himself without the two most important men in his life backing him up. This is a pivotal moment for Boruto, which is why Jura's emergence is so important. How Ikimoto has crafted all this by introducing Jura's character, his interactions with those in this world, and his unique perspective is what we have to look at. A being unlike any that Boruto's ever faced, Jura, born from the Ten Tails reincarnated basically. Jura is not driven by hatred or a desire for power. Instead, he embodies pure curiosity. He observes, he learns, he seeks to understand the world around him. His calm demeanor masks a relentless pursuit of knowledge, making him a formidable adversary. Jura's philosophy, it challenges the very essence of human emotion itself. He views love as a malfunction, a hindrance to evolution. This perspective sets the change for a conflict that is not just physical, but also deeply ideological. The mirror of Momoshiki is the next thing we have to look at. Think about Boruto's battles with Momoshiki and now with Jura. Think about how this highlights the evolution of the adversaries that he has faced, both on a mental, spiritual, and physical level. In the past, Momoshiki served as a mirror to Boruto's younger self, a being who sought power without effort. Their confrontation forced Boruto to reevaluate his path. Now Jura represents a new mirror, reflecting the complexities of Boruto's current self. While Momoshiki represented the dangers of the shortcut, Jura embodies the challenge of understanding and confronting ideologies that starkly contrast one's own. The progression signifies Boruto's growth and increasing depth at the challenges he faces, because this is somebody who, if Boruto is a prodigy, so too is Jura. This makes him the first real adversary who Boruto's had to face who can keep up with him on a mental level. Two prodigies are basically at war with each other right now. Think about Jura's interactions with other characters, his strategic mind, and the threat in general that he poses. Jura's role as Boruto's new adversary is not coincidental. It is essential. His presence forces Boruto to confront questions about humanity, emotion, and evolution. It is setting the stage for him to eventually take on Kawaki. Unlike Kawaki, who, for Boruto, that conflict, it is deeply personal. It's almost like a family beef. Jura's challenge, it is strictly philosophical just as much as it is existential in terms of being an extinction level threat. This distinction, it is crucial. Before Boruto can face the emotional turmoil that comes with facing Kawaki, he must first grapple with the ideological challenges that are posed by Jura. This sequence ensures that Boruto's growth is holistic, encompassing both the heart and the mind. Taking this a bit further, we have to juxtapose Kawaki and Jura in terms of Kawaki having emotional conflicts. Kawaki's a smart boy, but that boy's emotional too. Jura, on the other hand, he is calculated and he is very strategic. Kawaki represents the emotional antithesis of Boruto, a brother who turned into an adversary. Their conflict steeped in a shared history, a shared connection via karma, and a personal betrayal. Obviously, Kawaki stealing Naruto away, Kawaki trying to kill Boruto, Kawaki taking Boruto's life, etc., etc. Jura, on the other hand, he is a stranger, yet his challenge, it cuts deeper, questioning the very foundations of Boruto's belief little by little. Jura is asking questions that are bringing up the whole theme of what it means to be human. Boruto views Jura as a tree, and yet when you look at Jura's character, he serves almost like a mirror in the way that Momoshiki did. While Kawaki's battle will test Boruto's heart, Jura's confrontation, it now tests his convictions, his understanding of humanity, his willingness to be a singularity of fate, and his commitment to the values that he holds dear. Now, this gets even deeper when you go into the Buddhist philosophical underpinnings. So, like with all Naruto stuff, Buddhism is a big part of the story. It is intertwined with key moments in every character you love's journey. The conflict between Boruto and Jura, it can be best viewed through the Buddhist lens and philosophy. Jura embodies the concept of samsara, the cycle of desire and suffering, life, death, and rebirth. His insatiable curiosity and rejection of emotion represent being trapped in that cycle. Boruto, in contrast, he is seeking liberation, embodying a path towards ultimately nirvana. His journey is one of understanding and compassion, and eventually trying to transcend suffering. He's trying to do what his father did, basically. That's why Sasuke tells Boruto in Boruto Naruto Next Generations chapter 80, in order to survive what is coming, you have to do the very thing that your father did. Their conflict is not just a battle between individuals. It is a representation of the struggle between desire and enlightenment. Think about all the key moments in Boruto's journey, his battles, and the evolving world around him. Think about how far we've come. In Boruto 2 Blue Vortex, the introduction of Jura as Boruto's adversary, it marks a very stark and significant evolution in the narrative. Their conflict is one that will transcend physical battles. It will delve into physical as well as philosophical debates about humanity, emotion, like the conversation they're having about love right now, and the path to enlightenment. This dynamic challenges Boruto to grow in unprecedented ways, preparing him for the emotional traits that await with a battle with Kawaki. Through Jura, this series, it is exploring deeper themes that are needed. It is enriching the narrative and offering viewers a profound reflection on the nature of growth, understanding, and the human condition that we know to be the human life, the human heart, the human mind, the human spirit. Obviously, if you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing. Click here on the left to check out the chapter review. Click here up top to check out videos on my One Piece channel, or click here on the right to check out videos on my Anime Explained channel.